Alright, there's no excuse for this one. Hey everyone, Red Rebel Jeff Jones here, and in this video I want to talk about Democrat Representative Jamal Bowman pulling the fire alarm to delay a vote in the US House of Representatives. Now before I get into it, please like and share this video to give it a boost. On Saturday morning, Democrat House Representative Jamal Bowman pulled a fire alarm just before the House was set to vote on a crucial government spending bill that would prevent a government shutdown. He claims he pulled it in error, believing that it would open the door that it was next to, and that he didn't realise that it would set the fire alarm off. Republicans are calling for his expulsion from the House for breaking the law around interfering in the proceedings of Congress, which is the same law that January 6th protesters are being charged and jailed with ever since January 6th happened. And some Republicans are actually calling for his prosecution as well. So first off, his claim that he didn't believe that this was actually a fire alarm and that it was just a lever to open the door is not believable in any way. For context, I'll put a picture of the actual alarm here so you can see what it looks like, and you'll see it looks like a fire alarm because it's a red switch that says the word fire on it. Doesn't take a genius to know that that's a fire alarm. And considering this guy is a former middle school principal, I'm guessing he knows what a fire alarm looks like. Now, there's also a sign in the image that shows him pulling the fire alarm. I'll also put that up here. That shows a podium with a sign on the top saying emergency exit only. That should have hinted that that wasn't a door he needed to go through. And bear in mind, this guy, he's been in Congress for at least a year. No, I'm not entirely sure when he was elected, but the last election was last year. So it's been about a year since at least he's been in Congress. And he didn't know that door was going to be locked and that it was an emergency exit only. And he didn't know exactly what exit he had to go. Smells a lot like BS to me. Now, Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene really helpfully showed the exit he tried to get out from, the fire alarm which he pulled, as well as the exit he should have taken. I'll leave a link to that video in the description of this video. It is a really good watch because she does show exactly where he should have gone. A lot of Republicans believe that he did this to prevent the vote on the bill, on the government spending bill. And I'm going to be honest, I'm inclined to agree. The timing is too coincidence for that. I think they just opened the vote, actually, because it's 15 minutes that vote is open. That vote was open for over an hour because the entire building was evacuated because he pulled the fire alarm. And I think his excuse on why he pulled that alarm is complete BS, and it falls apart under any kind of scrutiny. I think for someone who's in Congress in the US, you need to have a bit more cop on than do this kind of bullshit. Now, do I think he should get expelled from Congress and or prosecuted? I'm going to be honest, yes. Everyone has been taught Never pull a fire alarm unless it's actually an emergency. I mean, everyone is taught that. Even in the worst schools in the world, you're taught that. Only pull a fire alarm in an emergency. So I think his excuse that it was just an accident, and the belief that we should kind of leave it at that, no, that isn't good enough. The timing clearly shows he was trying to delay a vote. He was trying to delay the procedures of Congress, which is a law that's currently being used to prosecute January 6th rioters. Exact same reason, exact same law. So I think he should be expelled from the House, at least. And prosecution is would definitely, I wouldn't disagree with that either. The Democrat, and he's in support of the January 6th rioters being prosecuted using that law, by the way. Follow your own standards, mate. You should be prosecuted as well. So what do you think of this pretty blatant disregard for emergency procedures by Mr. Bowman? I think it's pretty disgusting. Share your thoughts with me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear them. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to keep up with my latest videos. This was a horrifying thing to do, and I think his excuse for it is ridiculously stupid. No, he is a member of the squad, so intelligence isn't their strongest point, but this is seriously a new law. Not just for the squad, but for Democrats. And I think at least his head needs to roll on that.